So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's good running with the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. He's found a way through. Oyarzabal. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. MBAPPE! MBAPPE! Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Gavi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri. Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's MBAPPE. Now it's Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's looking wide. He is through here. And the finish! Goal, Spain! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Neymar. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gavi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fermin. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played into space. Spread neatly. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubasi. Rodri. Ferran Torres might just make this. Now it's Neymar. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Rodri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Neymar finding himself in space. Ferran Torres does have his name on. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so we're off again.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to...
Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a goal kick. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rice. And here's Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Spain have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rodri. That's destined for the flank. And here's Gavi. He's picked his way through. Gavi plays it in. Arthur. That is a great pick out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Gavi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rice is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Llorente. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. And it's Ruiz. Played down the flank. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And he thumps it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Gavi. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Spain have opted to make another change here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like it's
shapes to shoot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Fabian Ruiz. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Pedri. Now it's MBAPPE. Spread out to the left. Flashes it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found the way through. No, it's come to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Camavinga. Now it's NEYMAR. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's gone for goal. Laporte. I think we're just about done here. Oh, look at the space here. Laporte can clear it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
This is a promising build-up. Llorente. What a throw in. Now it's Yamal. chips it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beckett from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.